my goodness.
Well, wasn't that interesting?
It was. It was.
Very interesting.
Nah, you don't sound like but I know you were interested when you were there.
You know, if it wasn't for the arthritis, I think I would have fallen asleep more, but there were some quiet spots. They did have red blood.
He did not fall asleep. How could you fall asleep? Okay, you might fall asleep in another movie that's so terribly long, very long in terms of
What
minutes.
did you think of the red blood?
The red blood.
Red blood.
I saw mostly purples and blues in this movie, you know, but I guess, well, no, there was some red blood. That's true.
Yeah.
Of course, Sigourney's character.
Of course, they all know we're talking about Avatar.
I hope so. They can see the eye behind us, the cat eye.
Another thing, Hershey, is I realize the three dimension is the way of the future, but you know, all that close-up stuff was really fuzzy looking.
Oh yeah, well that's because of the convergence of the lenses, the two lenses on whatever you're looking at. It separates the image and does its things, and your eyes can't really, because you don't have, to see something in macro focus with your human eyes, you have to kind of cross your eyes, and we don't have the cross-eyed technology yet for even Avatar.
You mean to say that out of focusness was nothing to do with where we were sitting, which was 3 rows from the front?
Yeah, well, that's true. Okay, we decided to do something a little bit odd. I mean, I did see Avatar twice. The first time in the sweet spot of the theater, and you see, I'm just, I can't speak because I am still, the second time, I'm even more overwhelmed than the first time.
As you probably have gathered, we are doing the movie review. I'm Dr. Samuel Bongwater.
And I'm Hershey with the 3D glasses, as you can see, much like the other review we did where I had the 3D glasses on for no particular reason, because that wasn't really a 3D movie. What was that? The Zohan movie, or was that another movie we reviewed?
It's amazing the scale. The scale
of these creatures.
The scale, the size of these creatures.
I always liked big, tall women.
Just look at that eyeball.
Is that the woman?
Yes.
See, I big blue, well, okay, well at least tall women, maybe not big blue women.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up and a couple of sleeps.
It's great. No, really. Seriously.
And I've seen it 20 times on the little screen, and now I'm looking at it on the big screen.
On the big screen. It's amazing.
It was tiresome. We're getting tired. I was getting tired.
Well, what was tiresome for me is people like what I just did saying, oh, it's amazing, and hype, and I thought, it's hyped. It's so hyped. It's not going to work for me. Usually it doesn't work for me when it's hyped. Right. It was great. It did work for me.
And it's only made $1.6 billion. 1.6 billion.
Amazing though, because look at how many people, I mean, I don't even know how many people, but there's just an endless credit list at the end of this thing, and it was just, you know.
They always do that to us.
But you gotta admire how many people.
It's after midnight.
It's actually what,
and
1?
It's minus 20 somewhere in Canada.
Yeah, that's why we're
going to go to an Asian restaurant and consume consumables.
And we'll talk about the Na'vi, and
at
we'll
a
talk
higher
about
temperature.
Jake Sully in the year 2154, in the great summer months in which this took place.
140 years from now.
That's right. Yes, I think. Yes, that's right. No,
so bon appetit to us.
I'll do better
and
math.
Bon appetit to Avatar.
Bon appetit.
Avatar.
A bientôt.